Alright, if you haven't already, hit the like, share, subscribe button, join the VSOP club, turn on all post notifications so you're in tune when I drop a video. Haven't dropped the video in a minute. Actually been cold out here. We had some snow, as you guys can see. Actually snowed twice. So really wasn't able to get cars out, and it's been cold. I've also gotten sick, so it's been a bunch of stuff. So I thought it would be a good day to do a garage update on what's happening with everything, and what you guys can expect next on the channel. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. Everybody who's interested or follows the cars, this probably is the video for you. So all right, first things first, the Granturismo, as you guys can see, you know, it's still with us. It's fine. Actually, I've been trying to get the car out. I haven't driven the car probably in the last week, and then the last week before that, I probably only drove it once. So I get it out. I try to get it out to keep the battery going, so I don't have to put it on the charger, and to, you know, this is also my daily too. So, you know, but I don't drive every day. So again, you know, it could be 5 days in a week, 7 days in a week. It could be 7 days. It is 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. Maybe I might drive it once or twice. You know, so, and that's if that. So yeah, you know, but I do like to get the car out. These cars, if you don't drive them, again, if you want a Granturismo and you don't drive the car, they will break on you. You know, so I definitely implore you, if you do want a Granturismo, you want a Maserati, definitely drive the car. Try to get it out, even like you see weather like this with the snow on the ground, you know, where it's, when it's clear and the streets clear up, even though there's some salt residue on the ground. You gotta really get these cars out, because if they sit, the seals and fuel pumps and, you know, a lot of that stuff that's cool on a regular car, or, you know, something to replace, you don't want to replace on this. So yeah, definitely try to drive it if you have one. You know, if you're interested in one, definitely remember that. Some people do store them for the winter, keep them on the charger. I am a believer that you should, you know, get a car out and drive it and have everything, tires rotated, and, you know, everything circulating through the car. It's a car. You know, at the end of the day, it is a machine. I don't agree driving them in snow, because, I mean, if the car was good in snow, I'd say, yeah, this car just sucks in the snow, you know, to me. I mean, it's heavy, so you get by, you know, but it's a real drive car. It's not a snow car. Like, let's be real. I know some people do drive it in the snow, and you can get by, but it's just not, you know, it doesn't have a lift. You know, it's just not the car for me for the snow. So again, the Granturismo is fine. Again, we got a crack in the windshield washer fluid tank. There's a crack in it. I think it's pretty low to the bottom of it, because it's not holding windshield washer fluid. It's not holding that much. So, and the light keeps coming on. I can't even fill it up enough so the light goes off. So yeah, there's that. Then we still got the TPMS light on. I think that's the dealer either said it's one of the antennas that's in the car. There's two of them, or it is they don't actually know if it's not that. So they have to change the two antennas in order to see if it's that. If it's not, then it's something else, and, you know, whatever. All of that, you know, either I'm gonna address, again, I don't drive that much, so either I'll address it later this year, or, you know, top of the year or something next year. But, you know, it's a TPMS light. I'm not really concerned with it. The weird part is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, they checked all of the tire sensors, and all of the tire sensors seem to be fine. So I'm not really sure what you know, is the problem. If it's not the antennas, and the antennas, I forgot how much they quoted me to replace them at the dealer, but it was not cheap. So I was just like, yo, I'm gonna ride with the TPMS lights on and just see how it goes, and then, you know, later on down the road, I'll address it. All right, next car is the SL, guys. So the R129 SL. Again, car's fine. Car's actually in the garage. I haven't driven that car probably Last time I drove it, I think it was last month sometime, early last month. I try to get it out at least once a month. Again, so everything's rotated, everything gets circulated on the car. The battery, I actually start the car as well. So I go down and at least once every 2 weeks, once every week and a half, I'll start the car. So, the battery doesn't die on it, okay? All right. The SEC. So for people who are following the channel for the SEC, the SEC, okay, is actually on the way, guys. So if you guys have been watching, watched the last video, do have the rims. I did find the Roadhouse rims for the car. They're made by a brand called AHI, for those who are curious. Now there are certain other brands that didn't make a replica or a similar wheel. So the AHI brand is for, this one is a BMW wheel. So also remember that, guys. I have to go get them drilled, and I got to change the center cap and put a Mercedes center cap in the middle of it. So remember that. But those wheels are called AHI. I know a lot of people, I've seen a few people on the internet interested in what those hammer wheels, okay, let me actually get in the car, it's cold. What those hammer wheels actually are who they made by. Now there's actually a few people make them. Progressive make a pair, make a set. Eagle Alloy makes a set. Ultra Wheel Co makes a set. And then you got there's another person who makes a set. It's off the top of my head, I can't remember it right now, but you guys get it. There's a few people who make that style wheel, so guys, don't get caught up just off of the ones that you see. There's a few people. Also, SSR makes a two-piece replica, as well as Work does. Okay, so SSR Vienna, as they're called, and Work Your line. So there's a few different options if you do want that wheel. Sometimes I don't know, like, I'm glad we did find the original wheel. We got to change the set of caps, but I'm glad we did find the original wheel that was produced in period. But at the same time, I kind of wish we did go with the two-piece, the Work Your line, only because we could change the lip, and we can play with the width and the offset as much as we want to. That's the only thing. But we did find the original one, so I'm not complaining. And I'm not, also because they're for a BMW, we can also, repurpose the wheel if we ever want to change it to, say, an Arrow 3, so. Is that an electric dirt bike? I thought it sounded quiet when it came down here. That's an electric dirt bike, though. I've never seen one of those. Put in the comment section those who have an electric dirt bike. How is that versus a gas one? I'm a gas guy. I'm not an electric guy, so but yeah. So the SEC is coming. The E350 is coming. E350 again this month. E350 should be on the tow truck. And we're gonna see what's wrong with the E350. Try to get the E350 road ready. Then we'll come with the SEC. I gotta go get these wheels drilled for the SEC. So I don't know how we're gonna swing this, getting the wheels on the SEC, because I want to get them on kind of before the car goes to the mechanic. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I might just order the tires. I might just get the tires from the mechanic. Maybe I'll see how it goes. I really wanted to put some cheap tires on this car, only because, again, this car's not going to be driven that much. So I kind of wanted to put some cheap tires on it, just like the SL, even cheaper if I can, find them. But yeah, I mean, it's a 16-inch wheel, so I'm not expecting the tires to cost a whole lot of money, but they are wide, so on the wider side, not wide, but so. I think they have an offset of 11, I want to say. I think they're 11, 16 by 8 by 11. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, 16 by 8 by 11. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I'm pretty sure that these are a hair bit wider than the ones from the movie, which I like. Not too much, but I think they're like a little bit wider than the ones from the movie. I think the BMW ones were just a little bit wider than the Mercedes ones. But I'm not sure. Put it in the comment section if you know. I think so, though. So yeah, I'm really excited for this car, especially because they're making the Roadhouse 2 movie. with, I forgot his name, Jason Gallagher. Put him in the comment section, the actor's name. He was Jake something. I don't know. Some Jake Gallagher? I don't know. I don't know his name, but he was in a few movies. He's been in a few movies, but they're actually doing a Roadhouse 2 for guys who don't know. Ladies and gentlemen who don't know, So yeah, they're doing a Roadhouse 2. Don't know if they're gonna include any memory of the first one or if it's just gonna be a completely new movie, but they are making a second one. So I wasn't expecting that, for them to be making a second one, but it's good and it should help us out with the channel, throw us in the algorithm. But yeah, so we got the exact colorway. For those who don't know, we have the exact colorway from the Roadhouse movie. There's quite a few people with this car. Quite a few people with the SCC, back in the 80s and early 90s. I'm actually doing a video on that of some of the famous people, infamous people that have owned this car that you guys have seen on the internet, maybe on TV or heard about, in the news or whatever. So there's been a lot of people who had that car. So I'm definitely gonna do a whole episode on that. And yeah, so for those who don't know, we do have we got the SCC and the Roadhouse colorway. We just bought the rims from the movie, the hammer wheels. So I gotta get the center caps, and then I gotta get, which I think I'm gonna get the trunk badges for the Mercedes. I'm gonna have to spray them gold because there's like no gold trunk badges anymore. I don't know what happened. Like years ago, you could find gold trunk badges all over the internet. Now you can't find them at all. Now all you can find is chrome and black. And I guess that's because on the new cars nobody's putting gold, but it's just wild how it just changed like that. So yeah, I'm gonna buy the trunk badges and then I'm just gonna put them on the center cap. And then we're just actually gonna pray for some luck, but they should fit. I'm pretty sure they should fit on the BMW center caps. They're like almost like 7 and 7/8, between 7 and 7/8 and 8. So they should fit generally. If they don't, I think they'll definitely cover the hole, but I'm just worried about the bolt hole. If the bolt hole fits, then it's good. We're in great shape. If it doesn't and I gotta drill it, then I just gotta drill it. I'm just hoping that the bolt hole will go over where the hole is in the wheel, so it's just not too crazy. But yeah, so again, I'm not selling the caps, the BMW caps. I'm not selling them. Again, if this car does work for the channel, does well for the channel, I don't have a problem. Because actually these wheels, guys, if you guys ever seen, the funny part is these wheels were in 2 movies, okay, that I actually liked when I was a kid. Roadhouse I found when I was a little bit older. There was a movie called Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase and Demi Moore. If you guys know that movie, put it in the comment section. But if you saw it in the movie, he drives a 733 BMW. And on that BMW, he has BMW handle wheels. Now the wheels that we found, guys, are the exact same wheels from the movie. So I'm gonna try to put a picture of them. But yeah, we found the same wheels from the movie. So if anything, I don't mind. Again, because the end goal with the SCC is to do a wide body. So, I don't mind later on repurposing those wheels, these AHI wheels, these BMW wheels, for a BMW, okay? And maybe even buying a 733 or the BMW from Paid in Full, the navy blue one, the 87 one. So, I just don't like the rims in the movie, in the Paid in Full. So again, guys, yeah. So the wheels that we bought, if you guys go watch the movie Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase, just go watch a clip of it on YouTube with Demi Moore, and you look at the BMW, or just go look at the still image of the BMW, and you'll see the wheels. It's the same exact wheel. I'm pretty sure AHI BMW handle wheel. So again, we can repurpose them because they're already drilled for a BMW. I'm not trying to get the holes closed up. But if I have to, if I have to, I have to. If I can get away with not doing it though, then we'll eventually try to repurpose the wheel and put an Aero 3 wheel, because that's only going to completes the look on the wide body. We'll put an Aero 3 wheel, and later on down the road. And I didn't buy the Aero 3 wheels because, one, I'm not paying $6,000 for Aero 3 AMG wheels, and one, I want chrome. I don't want the powder coating. And the chrome, one, they're hard to find. Two, they always cost more. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a replica set, 3-piece set forged, okay? And just do it that way and have them make them in chrome, because that's really the way that I want them. I don't want to pay $4,000, $5,000 for some powder coated rims that I'm really not happy with, you know. And I'm really just not trying to spend that now, because I'm trying to put that into the body kit, you know, to get the kit on the car, because we need a kit. Like, we need a kit. Like, this isn't really a want. Like, this is kind of a need, because the chrome on the car, okay, is rusted in the front. And trying to find that chrome strip is extremely expensive, and it's cheaper for me to buy the body kit almost, okay? For some people, some listings that I've seen on that chrome, it's cheaper for me to buy a body kit, okay, than it is for me to buy that chrome. You know, and then I still gotta, you know, touch the bumper up. However that's done, because it's not a painted bumper, that's from factory, whatever that material and color is. So that's what I'm saying. And I still gotta get somebody to take that chrome off, because it's rusted to the bumper, which is like, you know, good luck, you know, because I looked at it and so that's why I'm just like, you know, we're gonna put the wheels on, we're gonna ride around, get the car right, okay? So we're gonna have the car taken to the mechanic, okay? He's gonna get the car right, driving right, all right? So then after that, the plan is see where the body kit is and how that's gonna work. If we can do that first, then we're gonna do that first. If we have to wait on that, then we'll just wait on that. We'll do the stereo in the car. Okay, so then we'll have the wheels on, we'll have the car right, we'll have the wheels on, and then we'll have the stereo in the car. And then I'm not really trying to do much, because the car does need the paint touched up. It has some, like, a rust spot on the trunk, and then on the sunroof, on the right side of the sunroof, there's a small rust spot. And on the left side, I showed you guys. So again, it needs to be touched, and the rust needs to come out. But before I take the rust out and have the paint touched, I'm gonna just get the body kit and have them do it all at one time, because it doesn't make sense, because I still have to get the chrome strip for the front, and the chrome in the back has a dent in it. I don't know if they can fix that. I don't see how that's fixable, you know, considering I've seen the chrome strips when they're not on the car, and they just look so flimsy and cheap. And I can't even believe they charge that much money for those chrome strips, but nevertheless, they do. So we need a body kit, okay? The body kit, I've seen, the last one I saw, the wide body kit was like $1,900. I've seen the chrome strip online for like $14, okay? And the regular AMG kit, just the front bumper, rear bumper, and 2 side skirts, I've seen that for like $900. So it's cheaper for me just to get the AMG kit versus just buying a chrome strip, and the car has to go to a body shop anyway. And that's what I was saying, you know, and the bumper has to be touched. So I was just like, man, I'll just get the body kit and have them do the body kit on the car. Even if we don't do the wide body, because we can always just buy the flares and save those for later, right? And just have the front bumper and the rear bumper and the side skirts are the most important parts to me, okay? Because the other stuff we can just do later, you know. But that stuff we need, because, you know, if we don't, it looks, the chrome is gonna take away, you know, and it just is. The chrome on the windows is pitted. So either we're gonna have to have that rewrapped, painted body color, or painted black. Put in the comment section what you guys think. Body color, paint the chrome on the mirror, on the sides. Okay, on the mirrors. On the windows. So we body color paint it. So paint it blue, or should we paint it black, or should we chrome wrap it? I'm really thinking painting part of it black. Like the front chrome, I think I'm gonna paint that blue body color. Rear chrome, body color, and then either body color or black, maybe black, you know. And then the sides, I'm thinking maybe black, closest to the window, and, you know, yeah, I think maybe black. So put in the comment section what you guys think. You know, again, you know, when I bought this car, I really need you guys who've been watching the channel, I need y'all to hit the like button on this car when I start doing videos on the SEC. Definitely, and fill in the comment section, because when I bought this car, I didn't know it was going to need this much work. I didn't see these pictures. You know, they definitely did a bait and switch. So, you know, definitely need you guys to help blow the channel up and help get this channel monetized, you know, so we can really get this car to where I want it to be. You know, one day, you know, I really would like to take both of the cars out, you know, probably taking the car shows, and, you know, and have it like that. So I definitely need you guys to help blow the channel up. Definitely hit the like button. We're gonna have the only SEC on here. That's the Roadhouse SEC. And I've seen a bunch of SECs on YouTube, guys. I've seen a bunch of AMG SECs. I've seen a few wide body SECs, but I have not seen anybody with a Roadhouse done the SEC. Now there was one guy who actually has the real Roadhouse SEC that did a video on it. It's actually Patrick Swayze's car. Now we're building a replica, okay, of that, and you know, we're building a European version of it. We're not doing the US. So, and the end goal really is, you know, a wide body theme, you know, SEC, because we will have the wheels, guys. So, you know, when we have the wide body, we can switch them off, put the arrows on, switch those off, put back the hammer wheels. So, you know, and we can play with it. You know, again, even if we had the BMW, you know, by that time, we could play with it. You know, there's a lot of things that we can do, a lot of different looks, a lot of different little things that we can do with the cars. Now, with the E350, I'm going to get road ready. I don't know if we're gonna build that car. I'm really thinking about, especially after this winter, because we have so many two-wheel cars now. Really thinking about getting rid of that and trying to get a truck, maybe a G55, because it'll bring us in the SUV crowd, and it's definitely something more practical. And you know, for the snow guys, it's just, you know, the all-wheel drive. You know, even in the E350, it's rear-wheel drive. That car sucks in the snow. You know, it does. You know, if it was 4MATIC, it'd be different, but it's not. So, you know, I had to get the rear-wheel drive one because, you know, just in case I wanted to spin the tires. So, you know, and the car was cheaper to maintain the rear-wheel drive one. So, yeah. So again, I'm really leaning towards the G-Wagon. I don't even know if a G55, again, I like the 55 only because the fender flares. That's the only reason why I like the 55. I don't care about going fast in the truck. I'm not trying to flip over, okay? I just don't care about going fast in the truck. We got this, okay? I just don't care about going fast in the truck, you know, and I don't. I can't go so fast on the street anyway, so, you know, but I like the 55. I like the flares, and I love the way it sounds. So, you know, we'll see. I really am leaning towards the 55, though. You know, only because, again, especially, you don't see 55s. All you see is 63s and 550s and 500s. But you don't see 55. You know, so, yeah, that's what it's looking like. But we'll see, you know. But I'm definitely feeling having something with some more room in it, a little bit more practical, something I can bring to more places, something I can bring everywhere, and not just, you know, and it's still nice versus driving this or the SL or the SEC. Like, them cars, the one thing about all of those cars is they stick out so much, you know, that they just stick out, you know, a lot. And I like driving cars that stick out, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you know, sometimes you just want something nice that blends in, that's a little bit more practical, you know, especially in New York with all the potholes we have and stuff like that. And I think that we could really build a nice wagon on the channel. I already got the rims on my mind for it that are just going to be crazy, because Benz heads who have seen these rims never saw them on a truck, you know. So I would love to put these rims that in my mind on a truck, on a wagon, so you guys can see how just crazy in my mind it's going to look. But we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna see on that. But I'm definitely leaning towards the G-Wagon, guys. So those who wanted to see a G-Wagon, those who are interested in G-Wagons, one of those might be coming to the channel. We'll see. But I want you guys to hit the like, share, subscribe button for me. When I start dropping SEC videos, guys, I need you guys to hit the like button. I need you guys to fill the comment section. I need you guys to share that video, you know, because this is the one I think that's gonna blow the channel up. And really get us there. So, yeah, hit the like, share, subscribe button for me. Join the VSOP, on all post notifications, and I'm out. Catch you guys in the next video.